सेल्फ बिलीफ कैसे बनाते हैं, कॉन्फिडेंस अपने अंदर कैसे लाते हैं। आज की कहानी एक ऐसे इमर्जिंग स्टार के साथ है जो कुछ ही साल पहले was lacking in confidence, was lacking in self-belief, but she took life heads, ये कहते हैं ना, head on. Today I have with me Pankhuri Sofat. Welcome to the Professor TV show.
Thank you so much, Professor. It's a pleasure being here.
Wonderful. आपको पंखुरी का जानना पड़ेगा कि ये जो स्मार्ट, कॉन्फिडेंट, ब्यूटीफुल लेडी दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पर, ये पहले ऐसे नहीं थी. इनको सेल्फ बिलीफ और कॉन्फिडेंस की कमी थी. एंड आज जानेंगे कि पंखुरी की स्टोरी क्या है. पंखुरी ने अपनी लाइफ को ट्रांसफॉर्म कैसे किया एंड हाउ डिड शी बिकम the most promising upcoming emerging star of almost the northern region. Let's hear Pankhuri's story. So Pankhuri बचपन से start करते हैं. पंखुरी की जो कहाँ से पंखुरी आई है, कहाँ से हो आप, क्या है आपकी फैमिली की हिस्ट्री?
So I was born in Ludhiana and I am brought up in Chandigarh. My father is a builder and my mother is a housemaker. So
Wonderful.
When I was growing up, my father was very protective. He has always kept me in a shell, and he always wanted me to not go out because he was like that. My brother says कि ये छुई हुई है हमारी, इसको कोई काम नहीं आता, इसको कुछ मत बोलो, इसका सारा काम करो, इसको मत कुछ कोई बोलो. So being brought up in this kind of atmosphere made me very much introvert. I was not able to talk to people. I used to fumble.
So basically, father was protective. एक अच्छी family से एक लड़की है and but because उसको protective उसमें environment में बड़ा किया है, so she went into a shell. She was always not able to वो friend circle different type का बना नहीं and probably आपको तो school से भी कोई pick करने आता होगा या कुछ है ना, so वो bus वाला experience भी नहीं किया.
So it's like okay. I was always behind their shadows, and when I entered college, I started my graduation. Initially, I did not used to go to college, so I thought that there's no point. I'm going to study from home. Because उस तरह की आदत सी पड़ गई थी, ज़्यादा किसी से बात नहीं करनी, इतना घुलना मिलना नहीं है.
So now we have Pankhuri, a girl who's gone into a shell. College life में भी आपके तो college जाने का मन ही नहीं करता था. So एक क्या feeling आ रही थी ये अब suddenly वो I'm sure there was a lot of peer pressure and things. जब कोई एक youngster shell में जाता है वो deep जाता रहता है. They start है ना, ऐसे आपने भी experience किया?
You keep on going down. That's how it is. And you try to come out of it, but it's not that easy. You really have to struggle.
Wow.
And then when I started college, so COVID hit in 2019. So the first year I did not go to college, and then one day when I decided that now I'm going to be very much active, I'm going to go out and network with people, I'm going to go college every day and attend seminars and indulge myself in all the activities, and at that moment COVID came.
Wow.
So I got stuck.
Yeah. So they've said that COVID had a regressive effect on the youth, because on students especially, because they missed that big chunk, that bond that you connect with people, and उससे जो learning होती है, that is a totally different experience. And once that is taken out of your life, there's the development is incomplete, and that's probably what Pankhuri went through. So COVID आ गया, young Pankhuri is in a shell, lack of self-belief. उसके बाद क्या हुआ?
So I was in my final year, and then I decided कि I'm gonna look for opportunities, maybe a job, so that I can take a year off, I can do the job, and then I can do my
Why,
further
why,
studies.
why did you want to do a job? You come from a business family, and normally parents encourage karte hain, take over the family business, or like you said your father was a builder, right?
Yeah.
So why did you decide to go for a job? What was your mindset then?
So my father always wanted me to become an IAS officer or a judge. So he
Wow.
was
Okay.
always behind me, but I never
I,
wanted.
I can tell you the reason for that. Builder का ये powerful लोगों के साथ पाला बड़ा पड़ता होगा. So his thought would be कि यार एक powerful position में मेरी बेटी आ जाए and she will rule the world.
I
Anyways.
think so. But I always said him no because I did not wanted to come into this line. I thought, in my own perspective, I thought that there are a lot of boundaries when you come into this line.
Hmm.
It's just something I don't like because I always wanted to do things on my own. So, and why I did not wanted to work under my father was or work with him was that I wanted to make an identity of my own.
Wow.
And that can something.
Was it that kahin na kahin, deep down, because you were always brought up in that protective environment, maybe you also wanted to break free a little bit?
Yes, and I also wanted to show that I am capable of doing things. So that
Very
was my
nice.
main thing that I
Exactly.
can do things. Though I am being served with everything I want, but somehow I can do things on my own also. And
I love your
I
attitude.
wanted to prove this, and somehow I am in the process of proving it. I will not say that I have proved it because I'm in the process.
But no, इतनी आगे नहीं भाग सकते पंखुरी जी. Let's go back. अभी आप final year में हैं. You are struggling. You are opportunities ढूंढ रहे हैं. वहाँ से जाओ. सीधा नहीं कह सकते कि मेरा तो हो गया भाई. Like बता कहानी तो बतानी पड़ेगी.
So I thought of looking out for jobs, and when I was searching for it, so requirements, experience, 2 years experience, 3 years experience. Freshers को job मिलती कहाँ है?
Wow. So what was your background? What did you
I have
did you do?
Your Bachelors in Commerce.
Bachelors in Commerce.
Yes.
Are you currently working in commerce?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't know why I chose commerce because I did not want to do non-medical or medical. वो होना नहीं था.
Yes.
And then humanities थोड़ा सा वो लगा कि जैसे normal बच्चे सारे सोचते हैं कि यार arts नहीं करनी चलो. Then I thought कि commerce ही कर लेती हूँ. तो इसलिए वो कर ली.
कहीं ना कहीं business woman, business angle. Okay.
तो वो कर ली and I did good. I did bachelors in commerce. उसके बाद फिर I was not able to find any job because I was a fresher.
So what does a bachelor of commerce, a commerce graduate, get a job in? कैसी की jobs होती है?
What I heard was that
accountant.
No, you cannot be an accountant. You have to, get this. So no. So I was shocked to see people children like me, after doing their bachelors, after doing their graduation, they're working in call centers, which was something. It was very depressing that you have spent 3 years on a commerce graduate, and
the line completely, and you go into college.
And you're working
probably also because opportunities were available in that line. ये भी हो सकता है कि
at that moment,
yeah.
I'm talking about 2020.
Survival of the fittest. 2020 में तो पूरा COVID चल रहा है. And so what did you do?
So I thought of applying, getting an internship, and I was
Brilliant plan. So lack of experience. If youngsters are listening out there, lack of experience को you overcome by doing some internships so that you have real life experience of working in a company, in an environment that teaches you practical things. Anyways,
and then when I was applying for internships, so I felt a little same thing उसमें भी, there were employers out there who were looking interns for some specific projects, and they should have some specific skills
I've noticed that
with
कि
certifications.
interns को ले लेना है but वो काम वैसे के करवाने
And
फायदा हाँ like
and I was like कि ये क्या है अब ये मैं पहले मैं अगर मेरे को certifications ही लेने हैं पहले then how will I get the internship, and then I bumped into one of the internships with Digison EdTech Private Limited.
okay.
And that was a game changer for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was selected. I gave my interview, and not much questions asked in the interview, to be honest. There was only one thing. So he asked me, मैं जो बोलूँगा कर लोगे? And I was like, yes sir, आप जो बोलोगे मैं कर लूँगी. I'll be able to do it.
But ये बड़ा dangerous सा question sound करता है यार. जो मैं बोलूँगा कर लूँगा. Can you like tell me something more कि ये क्या है question?
It was like that. Will you be able to do things which are not of your field also?
Yeah. Sorry, I took it in the just I normally love to have fun around, fun with words, play, and just to keep things light. But very interesting. So actually, this gentleman or your, the management you work with, they were able to, enable you, empower you in such a way that it's not necessary that you have a commerce background to आप एक ही चीज़ करो. You can explore and find what you're good at. So, is this correct, what I'm saying?
I believe there are a lot of opportunities. The only gist is you have to grab the right opportunity and you have to stick to it.
Wow. Okay.
So, when I decided to work with them, it's been 2 years now. Also, I'm working with them. I joined as an intern, and today I am being involved in like almost all the important decisions.
Wow.
I am made sit with them. Sometimes I take some financial decisions. Sometimes I build strategies. I have plans.
Wow.
And I am into digital marketing. So it's like I do everything over there.
Wow. So it's almost sounding like that you are actually in a prime leadership position, being treated as an entrepreneur. And पता है इसको क्या कहते हैं? इसको intrapreneur कहते हैं. We've had Anjum on our show, and who's an entrepreneurship queen, and she was talking about the same thing. Okay, if the company is able to give you that free hand and give your creativity, your skills a chance to explore, and so suddenly there comes the leader. The leader in you is born. So, what are the plans next for Pankhuri? So Pankhuri की कहानी में अभी Pankhuri को internship की, Pankhuri now starts getting confidence.
Yes.
Starts believing in herself.
Yeah. So I've taught kids.
Okay.
I have I almost handled their business phone numbers. So I used to get calls. So all this was very difficult for me when I started.
So you were the go-to person for that company for a lot of things.
Yes.
So you handled a lot of things. You handled HR, probably teaching. Then you did. So it was a small company, and who empowered you, and you are working like an entrepreneur. You're feeling good, and usse. But abhi the topic, what I want to talk about, and is self-belief वापस आया कैसे?
So. When I used to give my views, my ideas, they were valued. Firstly, they were listened. Wow. And that used to give me like that confidence that okay, my plans are being implemented and they are working and they are happening and they are showing good results. So like this, my trust, my confidence started building. I got that exposure, I got that value, and then...
So, are you saying that वो छोटी-छोटी wins and वो छोटे-छोटे encouragements, that was able to, create that belief system in you?
Absolutely.
Is it
Absolutely.
that, कि वो जो recognition है, that you were valued for who you are and what you were doing. अगर हमें ये थोड़ी-थोड़ी recognition मिलने लग जाए, encouragement मिलने लग जाए, थोड़ी सी शाबाशी मिलने लग जाए, क्या हम सबकी life better नहीं हो जाती? Don't we get, more confidence from within, self-belief? बट पंखुरी इसमें एक और चीज है, इसमें कुछ छुपा हुआ है। आपको इंकरेजमेंट मिल रही थी, आपको आपकी वैल्यू हो रही थी, आपको लाइक रिकग्निशन मिल रही थी, बट इस सारे के पीछे भी कुछ है। एंड आपको अब मैं थोड़ा सा प्रोब करूंगा, ढूंढो वो क्या चीज है, मुझे बताओ वो ऐसी क्या चीज है जिसके कारण आपको रिकग्निशन मिल रही थी, वैल्यू मिल रही थी। क्या आप कर रहे थे जिसके कारण वो बेटर हो ही जा रहा था, आपको मिल रही थी, क्या कर रहे थे?
So, I have heard this that it's not talent, it's skills.
Nailed it.
So,
ये अब इन्होंने बताया ये इमर्जिंग स्टार कैसे बन रही है, बिकॉज ये अब इसको एक्सपैंड करो इस बात को, ये है असली असली लर्निंग। Listen to this, guys.
So I believe skills are everything. You're not born with that talent, that's fine, but you can learn those skills and you can excel in that field, no matter what it is.
Wonderful.
I never thought of writing blog. I'm writing it. I never thought of doing digital marketing. I did it. I am making curriculums. I've done all kinds of things. This was not something which was taught to me in my, in my graduation, in my BCom. But how did I do this? At first, when I used to get these kind of tasks, I was very scared. I did not used to show my work to my employer because I was like, oh my god, maybe he'll reject it, or it can be anything. But right guidance at the right time and right people can take you anywhere.
Yay.
And mostly your efforts. You have to struggle, you have to fight with your struggles. If you don't fight with your struggles, you won't be able to come out of it.
That was wonderful, Pankhuri. आपको सेल्फ बिलीफ पाना है, कॉन्फिडेंट होना है, तो पंखुरी की बात को ध्यान से याद करो। इट्स ऑल अबाउट स्किल्स। जितने स्किल्स आप में होते हैं, those skills are the ones which are valued, those skills are the ones which are appreciated and recognized. वो ही सब कुछ, recognition, वो empowerment, ये सब कुछ नहीं, सब लोग रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं स्किल्स को। आप में स्किल है, आपको रिस्पेक्ट मिलेगी, वो छोटी छोटी इंकरेजमेंट्स मिलेंगी, वो इंकरेजमेंट्स इकट्ठी होके आपके सेल्फ बिलीफ, आपके सिस्टम को स्ट्रॉन्ग कर देंगे।
They will boost you, your productivity, your confidence, and when people appreciate you for your work, you feel on cloud nine. I felt that, and it's the same feeling now also when I am being appreciated for any small work which I do or which is not of my field also. So
Wonderful.
I feel good, and it motivates me to do more. That okay, I'm capable of doing this also, that also. So that's how things keep on going, and that
Wonderful.
positive mindset.
This was such a lovely story of overcoming, almost breaking through, not even overcoming, breaking through a shell built over a lifetime, एक shell जो बचपन से शुरू हुआ, protective environment, and वो अपने दोस्तों के साथ exposure पूरा नहीं है, एक shell में introvert पंखुरी आज extrovert ही है, she's out here to do the best and discover the power of their transformative growth. आप ना किसी बिलियनर को ना फॉलो करते रहिए, जितना मर्जी कर लीजिए, नहीं पहुंचने वाले। आपको अपने आगे जो है, आपसे 15-20 कदम जो इंसान आगे, उसको फॉलो करना है, उससे इंस्पिरेशन लेनी है, बिकॉज वहां तक आप जरूर पहुंचोगे। And we feature stories of people who are like us, normal, and are doing well because they have learned from being somebody that they weren't. They are now in a position to inspire others, and inspire वही करता है जो अंदर से strong हो जाता है. That being said, Pankhuri, have a great life ahead.
Thank
Do
you so
well.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.